Okay, so we had our hostel stay, and it was okay. It was nothing special. It was pretty cheap, but every time you used the toilet or the shower or the sink, anytime there was water draining, the whole room stunk like a marina. You know, like the smell of a marine toilet. Pretty strange. There's a guy living there permanently as well, and yeah, he didn't exactly have the kitchen clean. There was like a pretty thick layer of mold in the coffee machine, which was pretty gross. But hey, beautiful location, loads of animals. They had like chooks and alpacas, and yeah, it was pretty nice. So now we're pedaling up the big hill out of there. We're riding up the hill from, you know, where the tessellated pavement and all that stuff is, and back around to the lookout where our mate's coffee company was, the coffee van. Probably stop and have like a nice hot drink when we get there. And then, yeah, I don't really know where we're going after that. We'll be going through Dunalley. We'll be going up the east side, round the bay. We're maybe going to aim for this place, Orford, around there. So yeah, we'll see how we do. I don't know. There's some warm showers up there we could try and contact, but I don't want to contact them yet because I don't know what kind of mileage we're going to be doing. It's tough because, you know, people want notice. But like when you don't know if you're going to make it or not until the day of, it's like, it's really hard organizing it, you know? Oh well, should be a nice day. We should get some bigger miles in today, seeing as we haven't got any museums or the like or zoos to go to. And it looks like we've got some pretty nice views to check out. Alright, so we just stopped at the bakery in Dunalley. Didn't really need a second breakfast, but I'm definitely feeling better for it. Yeah, so we're currently riding along Boomer Bay, and it is gorgeous out here, man. Like, we had the choice of riding like either on the highway or taking this way, which potentially could have been sort of gravelly or rough or whatever. We just went for it, and yeah, we'd recommend. Alright, so right after Boomer Bay, you head inland, and it gets pretty hilly, it turns out. Get some nice views back over towards the bay there, but yeah, it's not crazy tough, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a hilly day today. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I don't like that.
Road suitable for four-wheel drive vehicles only. Oh. Should we not do it then?
Yeah. I know.
Really? Okay, so we might be about to regret this.
We're definitely gonna regret it.
Yeah, there's a sign here that said road sections suitable for four-wheel drive vehicles only. Now, every time we see a four-wheel drive road and we go down it, we end up regretting it. We end up like up to the ankles in mud, dragging the bikes through this awful conditions, and we always vow, right, from now on, if it says four-wheel drive only, we ain't doing it. Unfortunately, our whole day is planned around this road. If we don't do this road, we're going to have to take a huge detour, and we're not going to get to where we plan to get to tonight, and we're not, yeah, I don't know, the whole day would have been like somewhat pointless up to this point unless we take this road. So
as long as it doesn't like follow the mountain you see, as long as it doesn't
that mountain.
As long as it doesn't go up the mountain, just goes like around it, I think we'll be okay. Hopefully.
All right, should we do this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So far so good. No four-wheel drive required yet. The road's pretty wide actually. It's bumpy, but it's just like a logging road. It's just like a really wide kind of bumpy logging road. So yeah, it's all right. We just saw some people coming the other way in a, you know, just like a regular car without four-wheel drive. So if they've made it this far, yeah, we should be all right. It's a bit hilly though. We just found this great little rest area. There's picnic benches everywhere, there's a fire pit, there's toilets and water. Looks like there's some bushwalking tracks around here as well, it's great. Don't think you're allowed to camp here though, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah. Yeah, so Bonnie, apparently there was like a whole community here.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't know if maybe this is like the remains of one of the buildings or something in here. But yeah, it seems like there was like a post office and like there were people working out here. There was like a train that went through here.
Okay.
In fact, yeah, like I saw on the map, there's like a rail trail around here somewhere. But I think they recommended like for mountain bikes only. And I think it'd be a bit too extreme for us. Anyway,
This is cool.
yeah, we're gonna stop and have a little break here and yeah, regroup. I haven't really mentioned this yet, but yeah, I got sick when we were at Port Arthur. I think I must have caught something off of one of from the crowds there. But yeah, the last few days I've been feeling pretty bad. Got a bit of a cold going on, and yeah, it ain't much fun cycling when you're all snotty and congested and tired. I'm also having issues with one of the bolts on my panniers. Like, I think the thread's like partially stripped or something in the frame, which is pretty bad. I do have a solution, like if it comes to it, but doing all these rough roads with a bolt that could come out at any moment's bit of a concern. Oh, it's like Turton's Track down here. Death corner. Do you want to pull in and let this guy pass? Yeah, this bolt's coming out. So as we draw closer to the coast, it seems like this road is getting better. It's getting smoother. I saw a grader go past, so I think they're doing a lot of work on it at the minute. However, the bolt that holds my pannier rack in, the thread on the frame is stripped and the bolt keeps falling out. Like, I've figured out how I can fix that and make it work, but the chances of me getting the parts to do that out here are like so slim. Like, maybe if I could find like a Bunnings or something, I could make it work, but like, we're out here. Like, I don't know when I'm next gonna find somewhere where I can find a solution, you know? So currently the left side of my rack's being held on by zip ties, which is far from ideal. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get pretty creative pretty soon. Oh, come on, man. The bridge washed away. I'll put that sign over there. Bridge washed away.
Oh my god.
This section of Reban Road has been closed temporarily for public safety reasons relating to the bridge at Griffiths Rivulet. Oh, Christ.
It sounds like there is a road though.
Well, we've been foiled yet again. Broken racks, sickness, and now the road's closed. Come on. All right, so I guess we're not going that way anymore, but this way should take us where we're going. This is actually technically shorter. I just didn't want to go this way because I think it'll also be rougher. So yeah, I guess more of the same. Let's see how this turns out. Nice bridge though. All right, we are currently on our way to Swansea. I think we're maybe about 20k or so. We stayed in Orford last night. Went to the IGA this morning and stocked up on some tins of beans and stuff because they were really cheap. And then we went through Paredarerme where I managed to fix my pannier rack. Excuse the noise, we're like sat at the side of the road currently. Yeah, we're sat at the side of the road just having a break right now. When we got into Paredarerme, I managed to find this Paredarerme, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, service station. And I went in and asked the guy if he had a bolt that I could get, and sure enough, he had a bolt that would work and a nut to go on it. I don't know if I explained properly, but the hole in the frame that the rack's meant to bolt through, the thread is completely stripped out, so the bolt just like spins in the hole now. So my method to fix it was to get a bolt that's long enough to go all the way through the hole and then a nut to go on the other side, and it seems to have worked. Absolutely loaded it with Loctite. Hopefully that does the job. Okay, I think we're gonna get moving because we're getting absolutely nailed by mozzies here. We only just stopped so that I could drink my dare and have an apple. But yeah, good news all around. Rack fixed, on the way to Swansea. Today, I think we're probably going to land somewhere between Swansea and Bicheno. I'm not sure where exactly. Swansea's 50k, Bicheno's 100k. So far, sorry for the traffic, so far we're making awesome time. We're like absolutely flying on this road. What a change from yesterday. Yesterday was just hell. Like, had to fight all day to do like 60k. Yeah, and it seems the weather's turned around too, so let's go. So we've head inland now. We're no longer following the coast road for now. We'll rejoin it later. I've had a combination today of paddock, sandbush. We're on the way to the spiky bridge, which is something Bonnie spotted and she wanted to see. I don't really know anything about it, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. This section of coastline going to Swansea is amazing now. It's almost like the Great Ocean Road, but like not as busy. It's pretty narrow though. I have to say this section's not much fun. Okay, so that's the spiky bridge. It was built by convicts. There must have been a convict station out here at some point, and no one really knows why it's spiky. Apparently the spikes help with the structure, something to do with the way they like hold the mortar in place, but like you don't see other spiky bridges, so yeah, anyway, it seems like it's a mystery, but it's a bit of a phenomena. It's pretty cool to see. All right, and 50k later, like 55k later, we have finally made it to Swansea. So I reckon we're gonna grab some bits and have like a late lunch here. Let's see what this town's like. There wasn't really anything of interest to us in the seaside tourist town of Swansea. But we did manage to find a lovely little park by the sea with everything that a bike tourist could possibly want. Alright, so that was Swansea. Nice little town, kind of touristy little seaside town, you know, you've seen it before. We stopped and had a very late lunch at the picnic area. Really good picnic area. Hot tip, there's potable water there as well as public barbecues, so yeah, great. But we didn't leave town till like 3, which means it's already time to start looking for a camp. So I've seen on the map up ahead there's some forest, so we're gonna see if we can get there. I think it's maybe like 15k from where we are now. We've been on the road a little bit out of Swansea, so yeah, let's see if we can get a wild, excuse the car, let's see if we can get a wild camp happening. Okay, we just found this little bit of ground beside the highway here. There's like a bridge here, and yeah, I don't know, there's just like a little bit of wasteland that sort of goes under the bridge. I think we're just gonna camp here. Like, it's not the most pleasant, like we're right next to the road, but yeah, I think it'll quieten down in a bit. Once it gets dark and stuff, we should be all right. Yeah, not the most glamorous camp, but it's gonna do.